Hello, all you lovely computer scientists. Today is going to be more of a break off from the standard content because this is the first video that is not going to be Python. We're going to be starting a smaller little playlist kind of thing involving pseudocode, a common language for exams, and it's almost used for every single exam to test computational thinking. So yeah, I thought it was warranted to add. Thank you. So, there are more languages than Python. I not use Python. A little bit of my comfort zone here. So what we're going to be doing is pseudocode, and it's a general language, mixed between English and Python, and it's used generally to test computational intelligence. So exam boards such as Pearson and AQA will put this in their test to see how well you can do with a new language, and generally so they don't lock themselves into just one language. And what it is just a mix between standard English and Python. Well, the pseudocode. And pseudocode will always have two things at the beginning and end, right? Begin, it will be caps locked, and end. It sounds simple, sure, but they will always start at this. As you can see, I am still using Trinket because it is just my software of choice, so everything is kind of going to be in yellow. I'll seek to change that in the next some more pseudocode videos. But yeah, they'll have beginning, end, as begin, end. These are required by the exam boards, so always put them in. Generally, I say just put them in right at the beginning, because even if you put it right at the end of the paper, the end of the question bit, you will generally still get the marks. So it's nice to put it there just as a failsafe. Pseudocode also has obviously your standard inputs and outputs, but they'll be capitalized, so input, and then usually you'll get variable names, so per se age, right? And you'll just use your variable not variable names, you'll just use all that stuff. That's all I'm sharing today. So next pseudocode video will be outputs and all that stuff, and go into a little bit more detail about it, and I'll probably find a better software. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you all very much for watching this little divergence of standard content. I do hope you learned just a smidge about pseudocode. I do apologise for the kind of shoddy software, but I am currently finding a better software, and I just figured I'd dip my toes into the water before I commit to actually downloading a proper software for it. Yeah, hope you learned something. If you did, please don't like, comment, and subscribe, especially comment, because I love learning how you learn. Thank you. Goodbye.